This week, two of the most popular social media companies in the world are in court, facing accusations that really could change how they do business. The first case is coming out of California. It says Google's YouTube, as well as Meta's Facebook and Instagram, that they use addictive design choices to hook in our kids. The second case is out of New Mexico. It accuses Meta of not protecting children from predators out there and online. NewsNation national correspondent Marcus Espinoza is here to lay out all the details. Marcus, are we expecting any change on the horizon here?
Hey, Markie, good morning. Some change is going to come no matter what. I think that is inevitable here with how these companies have been operating up until now. YouTube is set to deliver its opening statements today, and then there's going to be much to look into here coming up because prosecutors say that they believe that these companies knew what they were doing, built these apps addictively on purpose, comparing it even to casinos, and that this has put the development, especially of children, in danger. So the first suit stems from a now 19-year-old who says Meta and YouTube's deliberately designed features destroyed her mental health. Today, the two companies are expected to argue it was other issues in her personal life that led to that decline. Heavy hitters are expected to take the stand in the coming weeks here, including Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg. The outcome could shape how more than 1,000 similar lawsuits against social media companies move forward and reshape how people use these platforms. Some have come across the country, in fact, to witness the trial, including a father from Michigan who says a social media app played a role in his son's death.
They're purposefully sending out and building addictive algorithms to target market kids up to as little as 4 years old. It's a product design and a product liability case, not a content and not a free speech case.
So another first-of-its-kind case is playing out against Meta in New Mexico. Prosecutors there argue Meta created a breeding ground for sexual predators to target children, adding that Zuckerberg and other company leaders knew of the risk and prioritized profits over safety. New Mexico's Attorney General says he would like to see social media companies enact real age verification requirements and change their design to better protect and warn users of potential dangers. The case is expected to last several weeks, with New Mexico teachers, parents, and healthcare officials expected to take the stand. In both cases, Meta, YouTube, Google, none of them are denying, all of them rather, are denying that they are not doing any of this intentionally or wrong. You may have noticed more commercials also on your TV screen from Instagram about teen protections and teen accounts. That is certainly no coincidence as they try now to shift the message that they are doing what they can to protect young users, but there is certainly going to be change coming out of these lawsuits one way or the other, Markie.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.